Most people think going from zero to $100,000 is about finding the right stock, the right crypto, or some secret side hustle. But after watching this entire video, you are going to realize that building your first 100,000 is actually 80% mindset and 20% math. And I'm going to prove that to you by walking you through my personal journey, including the embarrassing mistakes I made when I had nothing, the specific mental shifts that changed everything, and the exact boring strategies I used to cross that six-figure net worth line while working a completely normal job. When I was at absolute zero, and I mean literally zero, not just no savings, but actually stressed about rent money, I fell for every single trap that keeps poor people poor, because I thought getting rich required winning the lottery or inventing the next big app. So I spent months chasing get-rich-quick schemes. I bought into crypto pumps at the very top because I saw influencers flashing money. I tried day trading with money I couldn't afford to lose. And I even signed up for a multi-level marketing company, thinking I was being an entrepreneur. And every single one of those attempts left me more broke and more frustrated than before, because I was looking for speed when I should have been looking for consistency. And the turning point didn't come from a lucky break. It came from a mindset shift where I stopped asking, how can I get rich fast? And started asking, how can I keep more of what I earn? And that one question led me to read books like The Psychology of Money and The Millionaire Next Door. And what I learned shattered my brain, because I realized that most millionaires aren't the people driving Lamborghinis. They are the people living in normal houses driving 10-year-old Hondas who simply understood that wealth is built slowly through three things: a high savings rate, consistent investing, and time. So I started automating my finances. I opened a brokerage account and committed to putting $500 a month into a simple S&P 500 index fund, whether the market was up or down. I stopped trying to time the market and just bought every single month, no matter what. And for the first 2 years, it felt like nothing was happening because the market goes up and down and my balance barely moved. But then something magical happened, which is that the combination of my consistent contributions and compound interest started to snowball. And by year 3, I hit 25,000. By year 4, I hit 50,000. And by year 6, I crossed 100,000. And the craziest part is that I wasn't making a huge salary. I was just making smart choices consistently. And along the way, I made mistakes like panic selling during a market dip because I got scared by the news, which cost me thousands in missed gains. And I also learned that lifestyle inflation is the silent killer of wealth, because every time I got a raise at work, immediately upgraded my life instead of upgrading my investments. And the moment I flipped that switch and started living like no one else, so later I could live like no one else, that's when the numbers really started moving. And I want you to understand that this journey is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And if you are sitting there watching this with absolutely nothing in your bank account right now, I need you to know that your current situation is just a chapter, not the whole story. And the fact that you are here watching a 20-minute video about wealth means your brain is already shifting toward the right direction. So the first step for you today is not to go find some hot stock tip. It's to open your banking app right now and set up an automatic transfer of whatever you can afford, even if it's just $20 a week, because the habit of paying yourself first is what separates the wealthy from the wage slaves forever. I need you to sit with this truth for a second. And that truth is that society has programmed you to believe that wealth requires genius or luck. But the data actually shows that wealth requires discipline and patience. And the reason most people never build wealth is not because they don't earn enough. It's because they spend everything they earn trying to look wealthy to people they don't even like. And the moment you detach your self-worth from your net worth and your net worth from your spending, you become financially dangerous because you stop playing the consumption game and start playing the accumulation game. If this video resonated with you and you want to actually build wealth instead of just watching videos about it, hit that subscribe button right now, because on this channel, Next Gen Wealth, we are building a community of smart investors in the UK, and the US who are done with the lies and ready for the truth. And also comment the word zero down below if you're starting from nothing and committed to changing your future, because I read every comment and I want to support you personally on this journey. And make sure you watch the video popping up right now, because it shows you exactly what to do with your first $1,000 once you've built that habit I just taught you.